I love the way they try to my God, Lord!
Your college graduation. So ano ba yung award na nakukuha mo? And of course,
By God's grace, not to brag, but I graduated as
it's me, Sir Dan, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, just please click subscribe and give a big thumbs up for this video. And for today's vlog, everyone, so actually meron po akong bisita ngayon. Meron tayong bisita ngayon, okay? Without further ado, siya po ay si Ma'am Alje Marie Canoy. Ma'am, introduce yourself.
Okay, hi everyone. I am Alje Marie Canoy, a BSN Biological Science major graduate from a prestigious university, which is University of Mindanao, Tagum College.
Yay!
Proud.
Actually, Ma'am Alje Canoy is one of our licensure examination for teachers 2019 na.
Yes,
2019, September 2019, Topnocher! Wow, wala ka na siya. Wow, grabe. Iba yung feeling na nakapag-interview ka ng Topnocher, di ba? At sa lahat ng mga aspirant future educators dyan, hindi pa po huli ang lahat. Later on, malalaman po natin yung mga techniques or mga strategies ni Ma'am Alje Canoy. Bakit siya nagiging Topnocher? Okay, so Ma'am, ready ka na ba?
Yes.
Alright, so I have here some questions, simple questions from me. Okay, question number one. Question number one, Ma'am. Why do you want to become a teacher?
Why do I want to become a teacher? Honestly speaking, di ako makapagbibigay ng mga specific reasons why I want to become a teacher. Maybe to answer the question, I think it's by God's will that for me to become a teacher, to influence students not just by knowledge but at the same time in molding their character in general.
Wow.
I don't think, kasi I can't give specific reasons. Wala siya bigla maisip, I just felt in my heart na I want to be a teacher. That's it.
Of course, may mga gusto tayo sa buhay, Ma'am, di ba? Hindi tayo nag-a-achieve. For example, I want to become like this, like that, and you fail. Wala naman siguro failure, di ba? Depende lang yun sa yung tiyaga, di ba? Pag sinabi natin tiyaga, hard work, perseverance, ayan, medyo mainit dito because we are here in our laboratory, science laboratory. And of course, thank you to Sir, yung si Sir na nandito. It is because, Sir. Yeah, si Sir. Basta si Sir. Thank you so much. Ayun, nabigyan kami na napakagandang venue. Number 2 question. So, Ma'am Alje, being a teacher, it is your first or second choice?
Being a teacher is my only choice.
Wow.
There's a particular situation sa akong life wherein you'll study at University of USEP, University of Southeastern Philippines. So that's my first choice. Then when I enrolled at USEP, unfortunately closed na for education. Then I was advised to enroll with another course, then just shift the next semester. So I prefer na not to enroll if it is not education.
Wow, grabe talaga. Nagpapasalamat po kami kasi po si Ma'am Alje is product of University of Mindanao. Naging Topnocher namin siya doon, di ba? So proud. Okay, next po tayo, Ma'am. Number 3, as a teacher, how do you motivate your students?
How do I motivate my student? Siguro inspired by our college professor, namely Ma'am Catherine Lavandero, wherein she conducted a one-on-one, heart-to-heart interview, each of us, biological science major. Then with that, he knows our feelings, our backgrounds,
Capacity, of course.
Then,
shout out po to Ma'am Lavandero. Hi, Ma'am.
yes, inspired by our professor, Engineer Lavandero in UM. He conducted a heart-to-heart conversation with us to know our feelings, our backgrounds, why we are like this, we're like that. So with that, I also conducted, I guess, you already know that Sir, and Sir is a witness with my one-on-one counseling with especially my grade 7 students, wherein I talk to them personally and they openly share their experience sa ako. Then with that, I give advices, not just to motivate them as a student, but in life in general.
Of course. Kasi Ma'am, hindi tayo kasi yung guro, guro lang tayo. Tinuturing namin yung mga estudyante na para namin kapatid, para kami yun na kasi second parents tayo, diba? So, yun, pinapakinggan namin, gumawa kami ng mga one-on-one sessions, diba Ma'am? So, I can attest kasi nakita ko si Ma'am, yung nag-one-on-one session siya, lahat talaga, isa-isa talaga niya kinausap, kung may problema ba sa subject, yun talaga yung mga technique naman ng isang Topnocher. So, yun, biyahin natin. So, I encourage everyone to do that thing, or to do that motivation effect, diba?
It really requires time.
Yes, of course, time and patience, of course. Alright, so next question, Ma'am Alje. Question number 4. Can you share to us about the disadvantages and advantages of being a teacher?
Okay, advantages of becoming a teacher for me is you can influence someone that might build or break a person. We can create someone that could possibly change the future. And I think that's one good advantage of becoming a teacher, the influence that we have in our students. And the second thing think is the relationship. Every time that we came or we go to school, we teach students the relationship that is being built by both sides, the student and the teacher. And it's very heartfelt, heartwarming having many students that you can inspire in the way na they could become a better person. And for me, the disadvantages, financial. Joke lang.
Financial.
So yes, most of them
Of course.
tell why you want to become a teacher, di ko madato ano pagiging teacher. But for me, it's not about the money that we have, but the feeling for me, because this is really my dream, my passion, my calling, and I think it's the feeling that oh yes, siguro gamay ang sweldo,
Oh.
but the things that you could felt during that time, especially when you see your students in a successful situation
Yes.
from 10 years from now, or the students that we are teaching now become an engineer, a police, then they will thank you for that. So I think that's a very good advantages aside from, because we teachers create professionals and that's a good thing for us.
Yo.
Then the disadvantages, I don't think, siguro that's it, the financial as well, no?
But alam mo si ma'am, meron din tayo mga isang parte ng disadvantages of being a teacher, yung mga kanya-kanyang ugali ng mga estudyante natin. Yun yung isang disadvantage na pagiging guro.
Stress,
Oo.
araw-araw.
Pero of course, if you are very equipped and effective or efficient teachers, of course, you will have so many strategies and techniques of how are you going to deal with it, kung handle with the type of students, di ba? So yan lang yung disadvantage. And of course, talking about money kasi, hindi naman importante. Oo, kung hindi ka pa kasi,
Practically speaking.
yes, of course. Practically speaking, kung money, talagang kulang talaga siya para sa atin. Yun talaga yung disadvantage. Isa din yun. But then, pag nandun ka na sa field, na ikaw na yung guro talaga, yung in a real life situation of a teacher, doon mo kasi talaga ma-experience or ma-realize na, okay, hindi lang pala ako isang guro. So it's not about the money that really motivate me to become a teacher. But then it is the relationship between you and your students. Parang ganun po. Wow, grabe, no? Next, question tayo, ma'am. Question number 5. What motivates you or inspires you to achieve that teacher dream? What motivates you or inspires you?
Since I believe within myself that this is God's calling sa akong life, then I think giving glory our Almighty Father who give me the life and the knowledge, the wisdom, the capacity, and the responsibility of becoming a teacher. That's one thing that motivates, the first thing that motivates me to become a teacher. And aside from that, of course, we can deny that we are doing this for our family, to provide them better experience in life. Especially I came from not a very a poor family, I could say. Na I want to give my papa, because I don't have mother now, then I want to give my papa better life that he experienced when I am under his responsibility. So that's it. Then apart from what motivates me is I just love looking sa mga teachers during my high school, even college, on how they could take good care of children, because I also love children. Apart from what motivates me is my teacher during high school and college, elementary. I love the way they take good care of children and molding them as a better person, because I am one of their products. So I really love the feeling, I think, and that's why I'm here. That's it.
Okay. So iba yung pagiging top-notcher. Even i-passing rate, ayun, ayun, kasi hindi lahat po nakakapasa or maipapasa mo yung board exam, napakahirap po talaga. Yung mga nagsasabi siguro na madali lang, well, gifted sila. Pero hindi po kami nagsabi madali lang talaga yung board exam, okay? Hindi kami ganun katalino, hindi din kami ganun kabobo. Pero talagang mahirap talaga siya because it requires time and of course, patience, perseverance, and hard work. Yun talaga yung iba.
Okay. Many people will say na LET is just the easiest among the board exams, but if that would be the easiest, bakit meron pa mababagsak? So we can really say that it's easy. So maybe the topics that is being discussed, but we could not say definitely that it's easy because it's not.
Yes, of course. Kung nabibigay sila nag-ising mga tanong, ipapasa na lang nila lahat ng di ba? Hindi na lang ipapasa. Okay, so next question tayo, ma'am. So of course, this is the best part. Talking about LET or licensure examination for teachers, so can you please share your experiences before, during, and after LET journey, including your preparation? So of course, magsisimula tayo sa before.
Before, personally, I didn't dream to be one of the top-notchers because I can say that if I dream this one, I might enroll in the special group in the FTRC. I am a product of FTRC.
Shout out FTRC.
Yes. Then I didn't enroll myself sa special group in FTRC. So before, I personally decide to have a self-review. So, yeah, self-review. But a good heart person offers me according to him na no, you should go with the review center because according to him, I deserved it. So thank you, Kuya Roy, Magadan, thank you so much. My cousin who supported me with my review center at Falbulan's Review Center. And I enroll the evening session, and during the day, I have babies. I babysit with the child of my cousin, Kuya Roy. Baby Robbie, I'm sorry, Baby Robbie. So it's not easy because during the morning, especially the baby that I am taking good care is a ADHD, a hyper, very nabata jud siya. And if I have vacant times, I really find time na magbasa. Even during pre-rev days in UM, yes, that's the very good thing that happened. Very I promise.
Of course.
Yes, because during pre-rev days, we are just like reviewing and preparing sa board exam. So that really helps me a lot, pre-rev. And of course, my teachers that motivates me, Ma'am Victor and Sir Jemmer. Yes, sila giving me, and of course, my ever supportive best friend, JC May Remojo Fernandez, who gave me all the materials, because one good thing that happens to me is I have all the materials that I need, even by my best friend JC. So that's the only preparation. Basa na every time na vacant. Then every after review, we finish our review man 9:30 in the evening. Then I spend 1 hour additional when I go home. I read just one topic, and one that motivates me is really having checklists, because it can give me the pressure to do this one, because I really love to see nga daghan ako ma-check sa akong checklist. So that would help. That would be a good technique in studying. If you, of course, we have different strategies. But for me, doing checklists really helps a lot. Then during board exam, unfortunately, the day before, I already felt kind of fever. And during the exam, I have fever during the exam. Then during the pila, before you enter the testing room, I just keep on singing mga worship songs that will keep calm. If dili jud siya lalim, pulba jud siya, wala ka nagsugot, tanang pulba. Dagan na kayo dagan-dagan sa imong una-una, but kanang singing those worship songs, that makes me feel calm. Then there's an epic situation that happened to me during the board exam, because Gen Ed started, I think, mga 8 above. Then I eat my breakfast 3. Because ingon sila, kailangan na magsayo. So 3. So supposedly, gutom na kayo ang time. I answered Gen Ed, but Gen Ed is really a blessing sa mga kuan.
Blessing naman talaga lahat ng Gen Ed. Yes, for general education, blessing po yan.
Blessing. Then I answered Gen Ed for only 30 minutes. I was the first person to pass my paper, and even the proctor asked me, "Ma'am, humana ka, ma'am?" Ako, "Yes, ma'am. Gutom na dyan ko, ma'am." Di na ako pwede sacrifice ako ang Prof Ed and major, which is na ko siya value. And not in a humble way, not to brag, but I am very much confident sa akong mga answers sa Gen Ed, because coming from FTRC, of course. So,
FTRC talaga.
Yes. Then, I have some mga rituals that they say na after the exam, you should not look back with the room kung asa ka nag-take, and I did that one. We also have all our classmates are gathered, and I am the one who did the prayer, which I really felt the presence of God during that time na, yes, kaya lang me, because we have God with our side, and with God, nothing is impossible. And right after I took the exam, all the energy in my body, as in na, ko siya, di na ko kalakaw. Because the energy, because na ko dito atanan, nag-commute lang ako time, because si Kuya Jake, dili niya yung sakyanan sa among gituwian. So nag-commute lang niya, then pag naudot na mo, not just dili lang ako, but with my co-examinees, the time na nagnaog ni sa multi-cap na among sakyan, we can di na kinalakaw dun, as in, wala na yung energy, and we are about to go home at the same day after sa exam, because Kuya Jay has na siya yung family which is waiting sa iyaha and need to go back. Then waiting time sa result, yes, it's not easy. Some people would say, "Hala na ang result," saying jokes about the result of the board exam, and thinking na answer na dyan ako tama, then knowing na, uy, ganitong answer sa kuan, ganitong answer, hala, mali ko dito So isa pa lang kayo mo mali, feeling mo bagsak sa tanan. So kanang pulba na siya, the waiting session, and of course during the result, unexpected jud, grabe ang blessing ni Lord sa very unexpected sa kuan, yung paper na ginatag sa kuha. During the announcement of the result, I was about to go to Internet Cafe. Then when I entered Internet Cafe, supposedly magpaprint lang dun ko ato. Then someone which is kanang kailan ako dito it's brown out. Tama nga, kailan ako bituan, nag-open siya nga, hala, Canoy, congratulations, top 6 daw po. So, I didn't feel the happiness yet unless nakita na ko ang mga names of my kung kinsa tong nakasabay wherein I know po kung sa ilang buhat, their hard work, perseverance, tanan, effort na pwede mahatag. Ako as in, di ko sure, uy, sure, Jud. Wala dyan ko dito udayon, then siya nga, ipatanaw na niya sa kuha ang list of Topnochers, but karang hindi siya complete on happiness if kabalo ka nga na I'm revealing, which is close to the same heart. So, wait lang, tanawin sa dyan ako uban. So, when I finally see their names sa mga nakapasarpot, and that's the time na I cried out loud and just say thank you Lord, thank you Lord, thank you Lord sa favor, knowledge ko nang ipasagdan, all the prayer meetings, sa simba, sa personal na mga prayers. I can really say na answered prayer na siya. But I didn't pray. Honestly, wala siya ko nag-pray nga, Lord, kung matap ko, ganito, ganyan. I just prayed, Lord, pasar lang doon sapat na. Even I am first year college, I already prayed sa left. First year college pang pray na siya ako ng left na. Sibugay pa siya, Lord, kung Lord, kanang time is matag yung mga favor sa ako. But I didn't pray na matap, just passing rate. And as according to the Bible, humble yourself and everything will follow by God's will. So, by God's grace, I am given the gift that is, I think, more than pa sa kung sa dapat ang ma-deserve. Sa akong perspective, not on God's perspective. But thank you, Lord. That's it.
Ay, nanalo na, yun. Okay, so actually, ma'am, sinagot na niya lahat yung mga question natin, no? Okay, do you expect that you're one of the top 6?
No, like what I said, I didn't pray for it. I don't even see myself in the top Topnochers because, of course, personally, we know our capacity. And yes, I can answer questions, but not to the point na I could see myself on the mga Topnochers. They are just my, look up na ko sila sa una, but no, I didn't expect, even pray for it.
Okay. Ayan, so next tayo. Okay, ma'am. What advice can you share to those aspiring future educators? Yung, di ba meron tayong mga aspiring future educators o yung kumuha ngayon ng education, tapos actually takot sila. Takot kasi yung iba ayaw mag-education. Gusto nila, pero ayaw talaga nila because of the burden sa mahirap daw, ganun, chuchu, marami silang sinasabi. What advice can you give to them? Para ma-motivate sila, ma-inspire, yung mga ano mo.
Siguro, honestly speaking, being a teacher, for me, I thought, kung pinakauna na tayo, ideally, we see teaching as ganito ganyan, but in reality, you will ask yourself why I became a teacher. But if your heart and if God's will for you na maging teacher, hard work, perseverance, and God's guidance is enough to survive this kind of profession because really it's not easy. Because we are making a person, not a building, not catching a thief or whatever, but we are making a person itself. So it's not easy, but with God's guidance, you will give your whole heart to this profession. So I think that would help you survive this profession. And to those aspirants who wants to become a teacher, why not? Yes, being a teacher is not easy, but the feeling that seeing your students even receiving their awards in stage, only teacher can feel it. And if you want to feel it, then why? Welcome to our society.
Yes,
So
welcome.
I think that's it.
Yes,
You just feel it with yourself and ask God if this is really your calling, then why not? It's not easy, but it's kanang extraordinary feeling that you will feel all along in the hard journey of being a teacher.
Ayun. So of course, yun naman talaga, of course, so, para ma-motivate tayong lahat, huwag tayong matakot. So magtiwala tayo sa sarili natin, di ba, na kaya natin, kaya na ng iba. Kahit palagi ko sinasabi, kaya nga ng iba, bakit ako hindi? May course yung ginagawa ng iba, bakit hindi ko siya kaya gawin? Magagawa din naman natin yun. There's nothing impossible with God. Of course, yun naman talaga yun. Alright, so baka magtanong sila ma'am na, are you graduated with honor or parang ganun? So actually, Ma'am Alje, siya po mag-explain. Okay? So Ma'am Alje is...
You know what? The college?
Oh yeah, during your college graduation. So ano ba yung award na nakukuha mo? And
by God's grace, not to brag, but I graduated as cum laude. By God's grace, not mine.
baka sabihin nila ma'am na, kaya pala naging Topnocher kasi cum laude. Hindi naman yan kaya kasi...
It's not a guarantee.
Yes.
It's really, if God's will na maging top ka, then it will be given to you. But if not, then maybe there are things na pwede pa niyo makuha in the future which is better than becoming a Topnocher. I graduated, actually, I supposedly graduate earlier than the time I graduated. 1 year, I extended 1 year because in UM there is summer class and I don't do summer because aside from kapoy siya, I can financially afford summer, but it's not part of the scholar because I am a scholar in UM man, so it's not part of the scholarship and I can afford afford the tuition. So that's why I extended 1 year. And during the time na I see my classmates na wearing the black toga, then I am there in the picture, looking at them na ay, sana dapat kami po graduate, pero siguro God has a plan na delay. But look what happened, it's God's purpose. Everything happens for a reason. I didn't graduate at that time, but I graduated the next year, and of course, by God's grace, naging cum laude, and by God's amazing grace, more than what I deserved, I became a Topnocher. But I didn't graduate on time, but the perfect timing of God sa ako ang life is very the best than what I expected. Kay ako personally, I would want to graduate on time, but it's God's will na ako ihatag sa inyo, wait for that time. And if God would say na our plans are better, God's plan are better than ours. So just trust, wait, and be patient.
And embrace the blessings. Ayun, so yun naman, and you really deserve that, ma'am. Okay, next question tayo, ma'am. Question number 10. Alright, so, due to pandemic, iba na. Of course, kailangan natin malaman yung idea or kailangan natin malaman yung point mo or views niya sa ganitong usapan. So during, because of these situations that we're facing right now, which is the pandemic or the COVID-19, so, as a teacher, ma'am, are you in favor of online classes? Are you in favor of that? Or do you have any suggestion that would help the students, diba, to continue their learnings or stay at home policy?
This is just my opinion since we are in a democratic, really magtugma atong opinions, then keep it with your opinion, stand with your opinion, and I will keep with mine. So, for me, online learning, there are advantages and disadvantages. Of course, the advantage is the education of students or the youth, of course, will not be delayed because education really takes time, and it would take more time if this year, hindi sila maka-school. So therefore, they will not be promoted into the next level because it's by level man. Then the disadvantage, of course, is it would compromise learning. Like, iba kasi, like what I've shared sa akong Facebook account wherein wala yung makaili sa presence sa teacher because virtual learning is like pag face to face is you have the compassion, sympathy, I don't know the word. You can with feelings ang imong
express.
Yes, express everything, not just knowledge, but at the same time your love for the students, your willingness to teach them. And online learning, yes, you can see teachers, but you cannot teach kung sa balay lang. Basta it really compromise learning one way. It would be very difficult. Aside from that, this is new para sa tuwatanan, and we are not all capable of doing online learning or online classes. So, however, this would help na dili ma-delay ang education sa mga students. But
because we believe teachers that learning is a continuous process. Learning is a continuous process talaga. Yung physical, parang kung nagtuturo ka sa loob ng paaralan, actually, you cannot even guarantee that 100% of your students will learn a lot from you, diba? Nung nandun na ka, all the more kung nandun ka sa online class, diba? So, mas mahirap talaga yun para sa amin. But then, still, we will try our best to the best as we can give to the students or to those students na parang hindi mas na-stuck yung knowledge nila.
And we also believe that the authorities are doing their best na it will given the best na way of teaching na in this time na of course online learning is very necessary sa kapagkakaroon, but for me, between life and education, I would rather choose life.
Yes.
Na education can wait.
May ilaw na.
Yes.
Okay. Ayun. Please complete the statement or the sentence. Teaching is life.
Oh, yeah. Teaching is like you're in a battlefield wherein you do not know kung kinsa yung mga kalaban because in the four corners of the classroom you have different and diverse students with different learning capacities. So I think teaching is a battlefield wherein you are the frontliners for fighting those different different weapons. You should use different weapons. You are in a battle. It's like a battlefield wherein you have to have different weapons to kill your opponents. Like in the classroom, you are just one teacher dealing with different and diverse students with different backgrounds, personalities, learning capacities, wherein you need to combine.
And the weapon is your strategies.
Yes, that's it. I think teaching, I could say teaching is a battle.
Yes. Okay, next. I am a teacher and
I am a hero.
Hero talaga, di ba?
Frontliner.
Yes. Alright, next. If I am not a teacher today, I am what?
Yes, I already shared it to you, sir, that if I am not a teacher, I would love to become a missionary, dealing with children, especially street children, because I am inspired with this person who taught me well and made me a better person. Shout out to Ate Ken, Santa Ana, who teach me and bring me closer to God. So I love to do what she is doing, which is being missionary, teaching children, dealing with children, because it's not the happiness that you will feel is not when you receive something, but it's when you give something to a person who need it much.
Yes, of course. Ayan po, so thank you so much, Ma'am Alje. So, actually, isa ka talaga inspirasyon sa ating mga, of course, mga students na nakikinig ngayon, diba? Especially to those teacher education or teacher educators na kumuha ng kurso, okay? So,
If you want the thoughts, if you like the thoughts and experiences that we share together, just click the like button, and of course, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for more updates.
yes. So, thank you so much, everyone. So, thank you so much, Ma'am Alje, Canoy. And of course, again, if you like this video, just please give a big thumbs up for this video. And of course, do not forget to share this video and your friends, okay? And for them able to motivate as well, okay? And of course, please click the subscribe button and of course the bell icon for more videos and updates. Thank you!